Good evening, people. Good to see you all again. So, yeah, hardly usual hours for me, but like I said on Twitter, I just felt like doing something, but didn't really feel like making music, and I definitely didn't feel like playing anything that required really insane reflexes. So I was like, what do I have in my Steam library that I could would not qualify for either of those? And then I remembered I had this, so yep. So I'm not gonna comment it over this too much. I'm just gonna let the game speak for itself, more or less, unless I have something really insightful to add. Speaking of, let's just jump right into it. Let us meet our intrepid protagonist, huh? I'm playing a Fed. I wonder how many of you I'm gonna lose just by, not logic. Yep, see, you can learn a lot about this, we already know plenty about this gentleman just, watching this. I like it when they, make me think. Show, don't tell. And this is a masterclass of it. So, I'll go ahead and talk over this, though. So, like I said earlier, I mean, again, this is something I did say on Twitter, that, the entire reason this game entered my radar was specifically because my favorite internet creator, Ross Scott, played this game and approved of it mightily. Oh. Interrupted. But yeah, he loves this game and I participated in quite a bit, so I was like, I want to play that eventually, and here we go. Now I have a good excuse. You'll see the other reason I decided to pick this game in a bit. Uh-oh. Oh, it was a nightmare. See, I didn't know that. So yeah, I'd never played this game before. Pretty much all I know about it is, oh. Throw me right in the deep end, huh? I can dig it. Now since this crossword puzzle's been ripped to bits, but is there something written on it? Reconstruct it to find out. Alright. There's the bottom edge. It looks like the top edge. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, well that's convenient. Yep, here we go. Nice, easy tutorial puzzle. That's good because I will admit, I'm not exactly a whiz at... Like, I'm fine with puzzles, more or less, but, I will admit I'm not the best at them. My mind, tends to be better used in, other applications, so, Scoggins. $75,000 in taxpayer money. Nice. Perfect rating. Ballin'. Yeah, but that was a bit of a softball. I have no doubt this will, make me really, this will drive me absolutely crazy later. But we'll see. Bug.
Puzzle research. This is Agent Tethers. I think you have the wrong number. Oh, I see. An assignment.
Exciting.
In the field?
Mm.
No, sir. It's been, yes, quite some time.
I can imagine.
Erasers? The foundation of democracy? Oh, absolutely, sir. I agree, sir. Oh, yes, the White House needs its erasers, sir. I'll be on the next plane to... Wait, where?
Scoggins. And here you see the other reason I picked this game tonight. So, spoilers. It snowed outside where I am today. And I don't care for it. I usually, do not care for winter weather, but... Again, this would be the time to play it. Atmosphere. Very good. Now, let you know what you're in for right away with this one. Speaking of, first NPC. What's his story, do you think? Let's find out. Brother Zach, good to see you. You missed the first puzzle, but you might be in time for the second one. We just arrived in the proper city.
Just arrived in Scoggins, Minnesota.
Take it away.
Population, 754. Temperature, it's cold, and not much to look at. According to the agency,
Relatable.
there's some kind of thing going on at the local eraser factory. The whole plant is shut down.
Interesting, interesting.
There's a weird man staring at me. Hopefully
Wow.
this won't be a big waste of time.
Very tactful.
Agent Tether's out. I have no idea where my hotel is. I might have to ask for directions.
And here we go. Talk to the creepy man. Well, that's not very polite. And they won't let me click on anything else, so... Railroad.
Excuse me, I'm Nelson Tethers with the FBI's Department of Puzzle Research. Hello?
Yep.
Okay, and you are?
Bjorn.
Bjorn?
Yep.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bjorn. Boy, those snowmobiles sure are a bumpy ride, eh?
Yep.
And dialogue choices.
Can you give me directions to the nearest hotel? I'm having a little trouble finding my way around.
You'd never get there. Roads are too slick.
Sir, I'm an agent of the FBI's Puzzle Research Division. It can't be harder than the puzzles I see every day.
Oh,
Not so.
confident.
It's really just a matter of trajection.
Okay, on the way to the hotel, you're going to pass 2 traffic lights.
Second puzzle already. Nelson's snowmobile is sliding along the roads. Arrange logs to help Nelson bump his way to the hotel. Make sure to pass the traffic lights Bjorn mentioned along the way. Alright, the rules. Drag logs on the menu onto the grid. Log can be dragged to any free space. Snowmobile will start heading south. Hits a log, bank right or left, depending on the orientation. Hit every stoplight. Alright, time to use my noggin. Time to think. Okay, take a look. So I would assume I don't want to run into a tree. Let's start with that. So if we're going that way, it would go that way, and then that way. If this is functioning the way I think it is. So I would assume if I go there, it would bump to the right. And then it would go straight up if I hit it that way. Which means I think I would want to put this here. Yeah, I think I got this one. I might have this one. Let's see if I did. Oh, sweet. Ugh. I would assume, I mean, I figured that would be I figured it would be another softball since that's only the second puzzle, but, I'm honestly pretty proud of myself. puzzle can be solved by either making an S or N shape pattern with those one's tracks. Sweet. So, in all honesty, I think I just guessed right. That was a bit of a lucky guess. But at any rate, off we go. Let's go see our hotel. Strange bit of deja vu here.
I must have gotten lost. I thought your directions were taking me to the hotel.
They did.
I'm standing in front of the hotel, aren't I?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Wow, I have several questions. Neither of which are these, but might as well ask. I doubt I'll get any constructive answers from him, but they gave me the option, I might as well.
I'm here to investigate an incident at the Scoggins Eraser Factory. Do you know anything about it?
Nope.
Predictable.
The hotel's going to close soon. Better check in if you're sticking around.
Not yet, not yet.
Seen any suspicious people hanging around the hotel lately?
Besides
Yep.
yourself.
Really? Can you describe them?
Skinny, asks lots of questions.
Wow.
Wears a stupid hat.
Thanks for the tip.
Yep.
Yeah, so long.
Discovered a fence. Boards all chewed up, something terrible. Could be the work
Right.
of strays trying to get to the dumpsters back there. I don't know why I'm reporting this.
Right, doesn't look like there's anything else particularly interesting, so I'll follow your orders again. Like that, go there. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Oh dear. Passable. Just passable, huh? Let's see, no hint solved. 2 puzzles solved. I've already cost my beloved country, well, my beloved adoptive country, his beloved country, $150,000 in taxpayer dollars. Damn. Let's see, journal. And that's everything I already know. So, back at it. Let's see. Yeah, let's look for the nice receptionist lady
Hello.
first.
Well, hello there, mister. Welcome to Valda's Inn. I'm Martha Garrett, but
She's cute.
everyone calls me Ma. How can I help you?
I'm Nelson Tethers. I have a reservation.
Oh, yeah, you're here about the eraser factory, eh? We're awfully excited to have a real FBI man in our town. It's just like TV, yeah?
That's people don't
Ooh,
usually
I'm
say.
gonna make some hot dish for you later.
A hot dish?
Oh, you'll love it. I've never met a man who didn't love himself some hot dish.
Can confirm, hot dish is pretty lit. And I only know that because it's, I saw a cooking channel make it. It's apparently a tater tot casserole. Ground beef, bacon, cheese. It looked delicious. I want to try making it sometime.
So, what room am I in?
Yeah, okay. I've got your room right here. Oh dear, this is so embarrassing.
Oh
The
boy.
night clerk wrote down your room number in code.
Mind if I have a look? I bet I can figure out what room I'm in.
Oh shit, you're back! You have your account back! Fuck yeah! Welcome back, Baba. Good day, everybody. Good to see you. So, this is Puzzle Agent. This is a game that was recommended by my favorite content creator, Ross Scott. We're solving puzzles in a cold-ass Minnesota town, investigating an eraser, factory incident. And we're about to solve a puzzle. Yeah, it's a very good, apparently, according to Ross's review, it's apparently very similar to Professor Layton. So, if you're into that sort of game, apparently this will be perfectly within your wheelhouse. As far as I know, it's a pure puzzle game, but that might change. It is a telltale game. There's no telling, really, but whatever the case. Let's see what the puzzle is. Security-minded night clerk notated Nelson's room number in cryptic form. Help Martha see what's written so you can get your keys. So, yeah, this one, it's early game, so they're giving us some softballs here. Let me see if you can, maybe you would like to, pause on your theory, So yeah, I already had this puzzle spoiled for me because of the review, but if anybody else, take a guess, you might get it. And if not, I'll just take the liberty. Accepted. Yep. It was 9. The key to solving this puzzle was seeing what was written in the negative space between the lines. In this case, it was 9. So, the difference is that, this is actually the product of a later patch of the game. Previously, it was a little more, cryptic. Because it was actually, tilted 90 degrees. It was essentially, it ran this way on screen. So, it actually took significantly more, it confused the hell out of, again, Mr. Scott, who is very good at puzzles usually. But, I can see why they made it, easier. He said he didn't like that they dumbed it down, but it's an early puzzle, so, no point in really putting a real brain bender that early on. But, whatever the case. So, yeah. Yep, got it instantly, that's right. But again, it used to be harder.
There you go, Mrs. Garrett.
Oh, yeah, now I see. Okay, then. Here's your room key, FBI man.
Thanks.
Fantastic.
Actually, while I have you here, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? Real quick, I promise.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, that depends, I'd say my knowledge is a bit limited. Over-specialized as well. Anyways, let's ask the nice receptionist lady, cute little Western-style waifu, some questions. But yeah, these are all early game. These are softballs. I am fully expecting this game to chew me up and spit me out later on. So let's ask her how to get around.
How do I get to the factory from here?
The FBI doesn't know where the factory is? Oh dear, our moose is cooked.
Rest assured, ma'am, the FBI just likes to confirm intelligence with civilian knowledge of... We like to double-check things.
Oh, of course. Well,
Brilliant.
It's easy. I have a tourist map of our little town of Scoggins right here.
Fantastic.
You know, our Scoggins Erasers is the plant that supplies the White House with all of its erasers. The president could be fixing a mistake with a Scoggins eraser right now.
And that's why
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
here.
That's why I'm here. That and the fact that every time the Bureau made an inquiry into the situation, all we ever got back were bizarre puzzles.
Oh yeah, well, that'll happen.
And that's why our boy here is on the case. For those of you who missed the opening cutscene, he is a puzzle addict. He loves solving puzzles. So, moving right along. Scoggins Erasers. Give me the skinny on them.
Do you know anything about the problem at the factory?
Yeah, so tragic about the accident, huh?
Accident?
Oh yeah, the foreman, Isaac Davner, they say he was killed in there.
Is
Oh,
that
dear.
so?
Well, not to be gossipy, but I heard the accident was caused by raccoons.
Raccoons?
Yeah, little creatures that live in the woods around the factory.
That makes sense.
Maybe you should go talk to Sheriff Bog about it, though. You should be able to catch him out by the factory right now.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
But first, let's ask about the, You'll see who this is in a moment.
The guy in the lobby, is he okay?
Oh, that's Bo Murphy. He's always been a bit of an odd one. Yeah, he sits there all day trying to do his puzzles. He mostly keeps to himself, and I bring him some food from time to time. Sometimes I swear he'd starve to death if I didn't bring him something to eat.
We all know somebody like that. And with that, we're finished, so, pleasure talking to you. I hope we'll get to talk to you again.
Thanks. Well, goodbye.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you have any gum for sale? Or know where I can buy some?
Dear, we've been out of gum for quite some time. Haven't seen a stick in months anywhere in town. We tend to get shipments of things like that in the spring.
So, no gum?
Nope.
Gum helps me concentrate.
Yeah. Here's a mechanic. This is the hint system of the game. Gum is what helps him think, so if he can't chew it, he loses his train of thought. So, we're in a beggars can't be chooser situation. So yeah, it's nasty, but, things best when he's chewing gum, any kind of gum. Find discarded gum and use it to get a hint during a sticky puzzle. And because let's see, I got at least one stick of gum from the previous puzzles I solved, and I think I'm up to 3 now, so I guess we start with 6. Let's see, journal. Still nothing interesting. Let's see. Do I go out to talk to the sheriff, or do I talk to this gentleman? I talk to this gentleman.
Excuse me, you look perplexed.
Puzzles. So many puzzles.
Puzzles? I might be able to help you with that.
Tapeworm Twister. Bo is swallowed a rubber band again. His x-ray shows only tapeworms, or does it? Rotate segments of the pesky parasites to reveal the hidden object. Yeah, see, this one might take me a minute. I can't even tell if I did anything. See, again, I knew this game was going to stop playing nice very quickly, and I was proven correct. Here, reset. See, at the moment, I'm completely clueless. You complimented my smarts, and look what happened. Think I'm gonna have to swallow my pride in some nasty ass gum and take a hint. But in the meantime, while I look at this, another thing I want to mention is that shit. What did I want to mention? There was something I wanted to talk about a cutscene ago, but can't remember it. Whatever. Well, I might as well admit now that I've actually never played Professor Layton, so, I might be behind the curve on any, serious puzzling that might happen here. Fuck it. The rubber band will form a continuous loop, but it may be twisted over itself once or twice, and it may overlap with tapeworms. Actually, I think I got it. Yeah, I see now. See, it has a different texture, slightly, if you notice. But I'm still not 100% sure I have it. See, if you observe, see, I know what to do now, just not quite how to do it. Because if you notice, the rubber band doesn't have the same ridges as the actual worms. So... does it. Yeah, I'm gonna need another hand. Alright, so apparently this is what the, this is really what the top part of the puzzle is supposed to look like. Take another look. Okay, that... I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. That looks like a graphic issue. Let's see, okay, that's supposed to be vertical. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting closer. Observe. I think I got it now. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do. Guess I'll just send it and hope for the best. Shit. The rubber band will form a Well, I guess I need the stronger hint. Here's the picture I'm looking for. Alright. So, that was not exactly a point of pride, but... Okay, there it is. Pity our taxpayers. Alright, there we go. That's unfortunate. Borderline.
Solved. Now maybe you can relax a little.
With the whispers. If it's an acrostical enigma, maybe it's a Baltimore trans-deletion. The whispers?
Or not.
Yeah, a little idealistic of you, buddy. Alright. Time to move along.
The residents of Skagen seem nice enough. Aside from one wild goose chase, everyone's been cooperative. Plus, it looks like I'm primed for all the hot dish I can eat. It remains to be seen if that's a good thing.
It is, don't worry.
I got a map from the hotel owner, so I'm heading over to the eraser factory. Agent Tethers out. Am I supposed to be saying that?
Can't hurt. Let's see, yep, they're really not letting me click on anything else, so... Yep, railroaded. Again. There it is. Yeah, some of those were pretty nice, Papa. Pretty fun, I remember a couple of those. No specific names off the top of my head, but,
Hi, Sheriff Fogg. Yeah, I'm Nelson Tethers of the FBI's Department of Puzzle...
Agent Tethers, good to meet you. We got a real mess here. Yes, we do.
We do?
Oh, yes. It's gonna be a while before we can get this factory running again.
oh boy.
But my job is to get this factory back to making erasers.
Agent Tethers, you're in a right pickle.
Well, I should probably ask you some questions about the incident then.
That's what I'd do if I was a big, important FBI boy.
Sounds about right. We'll go in order.
What was this incident?
Well, we don't need to be dramatic.
What happened?
There was an explosion.
What?
Oh, yeah. A big explosion. And the foreman just never came home.
What's
What
that
happened to the foreman? My notes don't have a lot of details.
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. One day after work, Mr. Dabner just never came home. The accident was pretty bad.
Oh, is there,
If there's an explosion, that
Is
generally
there
does
a
mean,
body?
it's pretty bad.
He's just gone. Isaac Dabner's his name, if you don't have that in your notes.
we don't even know if he died in that explosion?
Won't be able to find that out till we find a way into the factory.
Investigation.
What did your investigation turn up?
Not much. I can't figure out how to get past this lock.
Well, that's because it's missing a piece. I can see that just by looking at it.
So it is. I guess that's why you make the big bucks, right?
That's right, sir.
He is right. Government jobs do tend to pay pretty well. And we got a puzzle. Time of accident.
When did the accident take place?
Well, I've been trying to figure that out myself. Here's what I know.
Wrangling watchmen. The Resties Guard service was employed to keep watch over the factory from midnight to midnight yesterday. From their statements, can you determine the time of the big noise? Alright. Bernie. Boom! 1 hour before the last shift started. Pop. I got the shortest shift. 3 hours. Al. Only Bernie blew the full 8 hours. Iggy. Worked from 6 till I was relieved. Alright. 3 hours. Full 8 hours. So midnight to midnight. This reminds me. Pardon the lack of noise for a moment. It's one of those games. You click off it, the noise stops. There we go. Vaccinating allowed. So if you've played this before and you know the answer, then do not hesitate to tell me. Let's see. 1 hour before the last shift started. 6 till I was relieved. Full 8 hours. And 1 hour before the last shift started. I'm clueless. It gets started at 6, but did it start at 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.? Only one of these is possible given the conditions. Let's see. Six till he was relieved. 3 hour shift. Only Barney blew up the foot. Nope. Pop worked the last shift, ending at midnight. Alright. So midnight to midnight. So midnight, 11, 10, 9, 6 to 9. Okay, so 6 p.m. 7, 8, 9. Alright. So from midnight to midnight. Let's say Pop worked the last shift. Okay. Wait, no. I think that gave me everything I need. Okay, Pop worked the last shift ending at midnight. So, midnight, 11, 10, 9. That means the explosion happened at 8 p.m. Perfect. Alright. Excellent. Much better than last time.
If there was an explosion at that time, wouldn't the icicles on the building have been knocked off?
Good point. Maybe they grew back.
I live in a cold area, and it's certainly plausible. Anyways.
Well, I don't seem to be getting a lot of answers.
Listen, why don't you meet me down at the Moose Ear Diner later? I have some files related to the case that you might be able to help me with.
Oh, okay, but I really think...
Agent Tethers, it's a pleasure working with you. You're doing a great job. I'll meet you at the Moose here in a bit.
Don't know if cutting me off is very necessary, but, Oh, I see. The crazy dude was a bonus puzzle of some sort. No wonder that was so hard. Alright, so I know, I'm not gonna make a sit for that one again. I'll try to do a better job on that on my own time. So I guess we'll just go ahead and move on then. So, Moose your diner it is then. Chili. I like Nelson, he's charming. So I suppose we'll just talk to him then.
Excuse me, I see you're working on your sign. Is it safe for me to go into the diner? Excuse me.
Gotta fix the sign.
Well, I guess that answers that.
Something wrong with your sign? I said, is there something wrong with...
You a cop? I ain't got time for cops.
I'm not a cop.
Look, I gotta get...
He's
this
a Fed,
sign
that's not
fixed
much
before it
better.
gets dark. I don't want to be out here after dark, if you know what I mean.
I don't, actually. What do you mean by that?
It's just a fuse, but I can't remember which one it is. Not with all the whispers in my head.
What?
Oh dear.
Whispers?
Get the fuse for me. Getting cold out here.
Find the fuse. The repairman has forgotten which fuse he needs to use, even though he coded them so he wouldn't forget. Select the fuse and completes the sequence. Alright, not gonna lie, first glance I'm sort of clueless. Yeah, but I think I can figure this out without hints, though. So my knee-jerk is that I want to put this fuse in. Because the problem is, I don't know the code, so... Then again, it can't just be the pictures. It might be the, Or, no, the wires are a red herring. Had a feeling... See, that was my second look, but, and I can't remove these fuses, so... Alright, swallow my pride. The sequence of symbols on the fuse box seems somewhat familiar. Maybe it's not as random as it seems. Not good enough. Perfectly symmetrical. So I guess that narrows it down somewhat, but... So it's not this fuse, if it's all symmetrical. Okay, now that I think about it, this one doesn't look perfectly symmetrical either. I think it's this one. Gut feeling, we'll see if it works. Fuck. Is it that one then? Shit. So if it has to be symmetrical, then it has to be that one. That figures. Made up of a number. Oh, God. Each figure in the sequence is made up of a number, and its mirror reflection joined together as the left and right parts of the... Oh, wow. See, in Ross's review, he mentioned that a good puzzle should make you feel like an idiot for not getting it sooner. Assuming it's fair about it. Yeah, that was a good one. That got me there. See, yeah, in hindsight, it couldn't be more obvious. That's a 2.
That should do it.
Hey, what do you know? This ought to keep the little buggers away.
Little what?
Well, I gotta finish getting this.
That's not a
signed.
swear here.
See you later. Well, we'll see.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't think an interrogation is gonna be, Alright. Might as well. Yeah, speed solve. Better rating. And I'm gonna do the same here now. Yeah, see? That's a 1, 2, 4. And there it is, 3. Yeah. I'm really proud of myself for that, but what are you gonna do? It was just a good puzzle. Oh, so they're not letting me, I see. No do-overs. Wait, so then when I go in just yet. Yep. Come on, he's a Fed, but he's not that threatening.
I really should talk to the sheriff before going anywhere else.
More gum. Alright, that's everything visible there, so...
Hello, Sheriff.
Agent Tethers, good. You're here.
Yeah, listen, I wanted to ask you...
No time. I got a hunch about the factory.
Oh
I got
boy.
security camera records here of people leaving the factory.
Good. It'd be helpful to talk with whoever left last.
Exactly what I was thinking. I mixed up the photos so we
Logical.
can put them back in the right order.
What? Why would you do that?
You know how it is.
No, I don't. That's evidence.
Security screw-up. Rearrange Chef Boggs' photos to show the order in which the factory workers left. Yeah, see, the footprints. This one's an easy one. See, fewest footprints, he left first. Yep. Real simple. Nice break from the last couple of real brain benders. Yep. Absolute perfection again. It's all in the footprints. In the first photo, there's only one set of prints. But the car's still there, and the last photo, the car's already gone. Yep. That was refreshingly easy.
This should clear things up.
Yeah. That seems about right. Looks like the last one out was Mike Lobb.
You think he might have had something to do with the accident?
Probably. Why don't you head out to the ice fishing huts on Lake Svens? When he's not working, he's usually there trying to dead stick a lunker.
Got it. No, wait. Do what to a what?
Catch some fish. He's got himself a bright orange vest. Can't miss him. Anyway, to get there, you can take the snowmobile out to Sesame Woods. But you'll have to hoof it from there.
Is there anything I should know about the Sesame Woods?
Well, they've got the odd wolverine in them.
What?
Oh
But
dear.
they're probably hibernating or migrating or the like.
I mean, probably wouldn't be good enough for me, but,
What was the name of the factory worker I'm looking for?
The last guy to leave the factory was Mike Lobb.
right.
Drive out to Sesame Woods, then walk the trail out to the ice fishing huts.
What do you know about Glory Davner?
Foreman's wife. Poor girl, she's a sweet kid. Her family has lived in this town for generations.
Maybe she has something to do with the accident.
That's ridiculous.
It could be an insurance...
Now you just leave poor Glory alone. She's having a hard enough time without you getting all accusatory.
That's sort of how an investigation's supposed to work, but...
I better get back to it.
You betcha.
Excuse me, ma'am. Miss? Waitress lady?
Welcome to the Moose Ear Diner. I'll be right with you.
Can I help you with that?
Oh, rearranging rations. Glory is distracted by the puzzle of foods she's preparing to serve. Fit all the food items on the plate in such a way that none of them overlap to get her attention. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of the more arbitrary ones. I can't rotate them. That's interesting. So I think I want that. Put that. Oh. They're sticking to each other if I put them in the right places. Interesting. See, with this mechanic in place. Yeah, see, this probably would have taken me like 20 minutes or some shit had it. That's not been a thing. Brilliant. Yep. Although, that one I can't really brag about as much. Again, the snapping mechanic did most of the work for me. But, whatever's gonna help. Whatever will help the investigation.
There you go. Delicious.
Thanks.
So, what's good here?
I don't know. It's all fine.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Lori Davner.
Oh, haha. So, I'm Nelson. Are you feeling okay?
Yes.
Clearly not.
No. I'm just thinking about my husband.
What's wrong with your husband, ma'am? Is he okay?
He will be.
Well, I'm with the FBI's Department of Puzzles Research. I need to ask you a few questions.
Silver puzzle piece, that's new.
The factory foreman, Isaac Davner. He was your husband?
Yes.
Oh,
Logical.
I'm so sorry. There's not much in my files about him.
That's okay. He's a great man. I'm so proud of him.
For...
Just so proud.
Oh, okay. An accident at the eraser factory caused it to shut down. Do you know anything about that?
Of course I do.
What have you heard?
Well, nothing really. I mean, just that it was an accident like everyone says.
Suspicious.
The repairman outside seems a bit odd. Anything I should know about him?
Well, I think he's got a bit of a crush on me, but he's harmless.
Could he have hurt your husband to get to you?
Oh no. He wouldn't hurt a fly. He even avoids stepping on rocks so he won't accidentally hurt any critters living below. I wish people wouldn't tease him for that, Daryl.
Yeah. So further that, or no, that's an environmental interaction. I thought that was terrible.
Has the factory closure affected business?
Yeah, people tend to hang around here longer now that they aren't going to work. Normally, that'd be a good thing, but I've been pretty distracted.
I see that. Maybe I can help.
Run ragged. Diners and dishes. When these three couples walked into the diner, Glory thought she knew what each one ordered. She was wrong, and now she's forgotten who does what. Here's what she does recall. Buffalo burger, onion rings, fish, ham, chicken, banana split. Nobody ordered a meal resembling their spouse. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Only one patron resembles his or her meal. The ham plate should be set down next to the banana split. Right. Only one patron resembles their meal. How about we order a meal resembling their spouse? Clever. Bison, fish, banana split, chicken, onion, ham. So this guy didn't order the ham. Cross that off. One of the men ordered fish. And whoever ordered the ham and the banana splits would be next to them. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. So, fish-eating man. Alright. Fish-eating man. Only one patron resembles their meal. Ham should be set down next to the banana split. So, he didn't order fish. She didn't order bison. He didn't order chicken. She didn't order a banana split. She didn't order onion rings. He didn't order ham. fish-eating man. Only one patron resembles their meal. Ham plays that makes the banana split. I'm gonna order a meal resembling their spouse. One lady ordered a meal. This is a tricky one. So, caution of the wind. Fish, onion rings. Or no, that means she has the onion rings. So let's double check the rules. The winner resembles their spouse, that's correct. Only one patron resembles their meal. Fish, banana split. Or no, that wouldn't work. Alright. Alright, nobody ordered a meal resembling their spouse. One lady ordered a meal. Fish-eating man. One patron resembles their meal. Ham plate should be set down next to the banana split. So if we assume he... Okay, I think this setup should satisfy all the rules. Except no, it doesn't. Or, yes, it does. Okay, nobody ordered a meal resembling a spouse. That's covered. One lady ordered a meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. Nobody ordered a meal resembling the spouse. We got that. Meal resembling the fish-eating man sitting next to her. We got that. Only one patron resembles their meal. Okay, I honestly do think this is a solution, at least partially. Whatever the solution is, this is part of it. things. No, that doesn't work either. Over the rules again. Whatever to deliver someone a spouse, one lady ordered to be over someone with a fish-eating man to the next river. Only one patron resembles their meal. The ham plate should be set next to the banana split. I think this satisfies all the rules. Fuck it. Damn it. Alright. The onion-headed man loves to eat fish. Okay, so I got that right at least. These two are unquestionably right. Fucking give me another one. The man who ordered the banana split looks like a banana split. Alright. So I guess I was wrong about that. Yeah, but then I think I got everything. Is that or nothing? What the fuck? Alright, last hint. Fish face lady is a chicken lover, while the ham lady prefers burgers. Alright, that has to be it. Is this a joke? I got everything else right. Okay, onion-headed man loves to eat fish. Man who ordered the banana split looks like a banana split. Fish face lady is a chicken lover. Ham lady prefers burgers. Okay, for sure that has to be it. Oh, thank God, that one was driving me fucking crazy. Rule 2 says one woman ordered on me over something with a man sitting next to her. Second woman's the only one who's sitting, so... Rule 2 says one woman ordered a meal resembling the man sitting next to her. The chicken woman's the only one sitting next to a man besides her spouse.
That wasn't so tough.
Yeah,
I don't know about
guess
that.
not.
Could I have a bit more of your time, ma'am?
Sure.
Well, that was a waste.
Hello, gentlemen. A bit early for a lunch break, isn't it?
Until the eraser factory opens again, Daryl and I have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, me and Daryl got nowhere else to go.
Oh, that's great. Then you don't mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah. As soon as I get these bugs back in place.
Oh
What?
boy.
Why do you have bugs in a diner?
You gonna help or not?
Daryl's famous sense of glisten has gone AWOL. Blocks the back of my stringing lines between adjoining points. Keep these rules in mind. Enclose all the bugs using the fewest number of lines to draw a box possible. Box can be any size, but it must be four-sided. Bugs of the same kind can share a box. Each grasshopper needs 3 squares of territory, including the square zone. Needs 2. Alright, I think that'll do it. I say I think because we've already seen, Alright. Fewest number of lines possible. Any size but must be 4-sided. Go for the wind. If this isn't it, I'll just move on to something else. Shit. Okay. Fewest number of lines possible. Any size but must be. No fewer than 5 boxes. Not good enough. part of the solution. Alright. Okay, no fewer than 5 boxes. Part of the solution. One, two, three. Another part of the solution. Alright, that's the best I'm gonna get, apparently. Alright, now what? No fewer than 5 boxes, but I need to get the rest of these rounded up. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, this is really not this later... Not the best showcase of my skills. Alright.
Oh, look at that! He did it!
Yes. Now, will you answer my questions?
Sure. Fire 'em at me.
You two are employed at the factory. Would you say it's a safe place to work?
Well, safe as any other place, I guess.
Yeah, except the new wing is haunted.
No,
Oh
it
boy.
isn't. You better quit listening to those hippies.
Why do you think the new wing is haunted?
When the factory expanded, we built a new wing. A bunch of locals got angry. We had to clear out part of the forest to do it.
Because spirits live in the forest.
You mentioned something about spirits in the forest. Really?
Depends on who you ask.
You won't see me out in the woods after sundown.
Well, me neither.
Ominous.
But there ain't no spirits.
Do you guys know what happened to the foreman?
Yeah, the lobster bit him.
Shut up, Daryl.
What do you mean a lobster bit him?
He means Mike Lobb. Mike and Isaac didn't get along all the time.
Oh boy.
Had a little bit of a fight.
That's because Isaac thought he was smarter than all of us floor guys.
Hell, he probably is.
No, he ain't. Just because he's a college boy don't make him smart.
He's partially right on that one.
What do you know about the guy fixing the sign outside?
Randall Scruffman. Weird guy. He thinks the trees talk to him.
Yeah, but he sure picked the right line of work. He's gonna be employed forever. Stuff always needs fixing.
I think he looks extra hard for stuff to fix around here.
Yeah, so he can be close to Glory. She's the waitress here. Sweeter than moose milk in the morning.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Anytime.
Alright, so, there's another new aspect of the investigation, but, that said, I gotta call a brief break, so, just sit tight, I'll be right back. hold up. Thank you for waiting. Let's just jump back into it.
Hi there. I'm Agent Tethers with the FBI. Sir, you seem stressed. Do you know something about the factory you'd like to let me in on?
I don't know anything.
Sir, it's against the law to withhold information or lie to a federal agent.
Yeah, I'm into some stuff.
There's nothing you can tell me about the factory?
I don't commingle with the factory folk.
You haven't heard about anything suspicious going on, have you?
Nothing more than usual.
So, what's your name?
Steve?
Sir, I'm here about the factory. If you've got nothing to do with it, then however you spend your time doesn't concern me. What stuff are you into?
I airlift wooden gnomes out of Scoggins.
Oh, boy.
To where? Why? How?
Black market trinket rings. Big money.
Couldn't you just use the mail?
Well received. Trains birds to transport freight. Tonight's shipment just departed, but Steve forgot to note the quantity. Each type of bird has a certain weight limit. Each bird is still carrying the maximum amount it can. Birds may team up on heavy loads. Freight must be balanced evenly between a bird's two legs. Quantity. Nodes. Weight limit. Heavy loads.
I'll have to get back to you on this.
Yeah, I gotta surrender on that one. I have no flippin' clue. Anyways, yeah. Oh! We got the raid. We got AIM. The dude who drew me not too long ago. Pleasure to see you. Let me, So yeah, this is one of those games that, goes quiet if you click off of it. But yes, we are playing Puzzle Agent. Old ass, oh dear. Telltale type game, and you're about to win this one. Twist. So, more than a jump scare, but, and, yeah. So, yeah, pardon, I lost my train of thought after that.
The snow must be playing tricks on my eyes. For a second, I thought I saw... It doesn't matter. I'm on my way to question Mike Lobb at the ice fishing huts. But to get there, I have to go through Sasami Woods. That doesn't sound dangerous at all.
Alright, so, at any rate, to explain, and... Yeah, exactly, so that's what I was thinking about only doing Gorilla stream this week. I was able to, I just couldn't, was sort of bored and I was like, send it, I'll just stream a game. Why the flip not? So currently, to catch everybody up on the story, we are in Scoggins, Minnesota, and we are investigating an eraser factory where an explosion happened, because the factory is out of action, but it's important because this is the eraser factory that supplies the feds with their erasers. Oh dear. This gentleman doesn't look like he's in good shape. And, you're noticing a gimmick here. Our friend Nilsson Tethers here requires gum to, stay focused. This game is essentially, a clone of Professor Layton. So, The gum is the hidden system. And yes, Fargo was indeed among the influences, among others. So I'm playing this on the recommendation of a gentleman by the name of Ross Scott, my personal favorite non-VTuber internet content creator.
Hello? I think I found Mike Lobb. Man, late 30s. Looks like he froze to death, trying to solve some sort of problem.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna have a look.
And we already have a stiff. Was Mike Lobb following Isaac? Rotate house to chart a path from Mike Lobb to the ice fishing hut, but beware. Alright. So, gotta avoid these little bastards. So yeah, whatever I do, I need to not cross paths with these things and make it to the hunt. And I think I got it. Do I? Now I definitely do. Yeah, I bet. Gnomes are dangerous little bastards if, there are a lot of indications of that. Guess I should just, Alright. I think I got it, so I'll submit and just see if that's the case. Last couple of puzzles are giving me a lot of trouble. But not this one. Fantastic. Perfect agent. So, yeah. Needless to say, not all of the puzzles have gone quite that well. Only would know the path. Next stop, the ice fishing hut.
Aha! No puzzle's gonna stop me in my tracks.
Maybe not you.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean... Ah!
He was alive.
They tried to take him. The lock must not.
The lock! On the factory door!
Key.
Thank you. Very generous. And apparently it's dead for real now.
What is this thing? I think I found something important in the hands of a dead lobster. I'm going to hold on to it for later. The lake with the ice fishing huts is just past the clearing. I'm going to continue on to see if anyone there seems to have this affliction.
Worth checking out. Alright, but just double check. Nothing else. So off we go. So, I will say I'm glad I don't live in an area like this. I fucking hate the cold and snow. Like, it's snowing out right now, but not as bad as this. Yes. Absolutely. Fuck the cold. It's bad. It's nasty. And
Mr. Scruffman.
You following me, boy?
No, sir.
he doesn't buy
You
it.
look like a lost puppy. Go home, puppy.
I can't leave until I get that factory back open. I have a few more questions for you.
Of course you do.
Unfriendly gentleman.
You had to go through the woods to get here. Didn't you see a guy freezing on a tree stump?
Yep.
Why didn't you help him?
He didn't ask. Best not to interfere with acts of nature.
So you just let a guy die out there?
Had nothing to do with it. The cold will creep right up on you.
Yep. Perfect example of this game's sense of humor and atmosphere. Yes, very brutal. Welcome to the stream, Heat Sonata. Yeah. The residents of the town flip-flop between nice and friendly and people like this.
Is this your hut? It's nice.
Nope.
Oh. Well, what are you doing then?
Fixing stuff. It's my job. Lots of stuff getting broke lately.
Things get broken on these huts a lot?
Everything gets broken a lot. Keeps me busy.
Yeah.
Don't get any ideas. I just do my job.
Nothing suspicious about this gentleman at all.
I understand you have a thing for Mrs. Davner.
No, sir. Just think she's pretty. I expect you do as well.
Where were you on the night of the accident?
Busy. You accusing me of something?
I'm just asking. It's part of my job to be thorough.
I was working at the hotel.
Okay, see? That was easy.
Nice and cooperative. Now finally, what's your alibi?
Where were you on the night of the accident again?
Working at the hotel.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye. Mr. Scruffman claims he was working the night of the accident. I'm headed over to the hotel to check out his story now.
But first...
Found some freshly caught fish out on the lake. Looks like something has started eating them before they've been cooked.
Do I sense a puzzle?
Found some... Looks like...
Guess not. Anything else? Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Oh. And I started to point out some gum.
Found Isaac Davner's ID badge. Looks like he came this way sometime before the accident. Why was a lobster, Mike Lobb, out here as well?
Good question. I think we'll find out later. I'm so glad they point out gum for me because I never would have got that myself. So anyways, apparently I gotta get to the hotel now. So the inn.
Hello again, Mr. Bjorn.
Yeah,
Do you know Randall Scruffman?
I do. He's a good man. Good stuff.
Despite his stock, you think he could have had anything to do with the accident at the factory?
Why don't you just let things run their course? Accidents happen, Mr. Tethers.
So, Randall Scruffman.
He's a valuable member of this community, and that'll be enough of you trying to say otherwise.
Suspicious.
Do you think Glory Davner's capable of violence? So that's a no. What was that?
Oh
Heard a
dear.
crash and a scream coming from inside the inn. Going inside to see what happened.
I wonder
I hope I won't need backup.
Wonder if they were counting on me
I
talking
heard a
to
scream. Is everything okay in here?
The pipe on the fireplace! I turned my back on it for 1 second and boom!
Okay, don't
dear.
panic. I'm sure we can find a way to fix it.
So here's the puzzle. Projectiles to reconstruct the wood stove's flue before the lobby fills with smoke. The stovepipe may split, but all sections must rejoin on the way of the chimney. Alright, avoid the stove, though. Sounds about right. Stovepipe may split, but all sections must rejoin on the way to the chimney. It's just okay.
What the heck was that?
Hurry, it's getting away!
Saw a thing. It stole some pipe. Going after it.
That startled me a little bit. Great.
Checking out.
Oh my, but what about my furnace? You're all done?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be calling in the FBI's Gnome Squad. Or the National Guard, or the... someone better equipped to handle your situation.
Oh, I see. Guess I'll be needing to call the sheriff then and let him know.
Excuse me?
Yeah, the sheriff told me to give him a buzz the moment you left town.
Why would the sheriff assume I was leaving so soon?
Oh, I couldn't say. So, will that be on a credit card, or should I just send the bill to Uncle Sam?
What is Sheriff Bog hiding? And that lock, it's on the outside of the door. On second thought, I better stick around. See this through.
Oh, great. Hot dish all around.
Yum.
I think the sheriff wants me out of town. And what is the deal with that gear I found on Mike Lobb?
You again.
I need to see a man about a furnace pipe.
But first... gum. Lots of it.
Well, these are interesting.
Yeah, those are Scoggins gnomes. All the tourists love them. But I think one has gone missing. I swear I had 6 of them. I took a picture when I set it up, but I guess I lost it. I still have the film negative, though.
So yeah, I'm sidetracked here. I love that. Negative gnomes, LNG. That's brilliant. A ceramic gnome is disappeared from the hotel display, but which one? Identify the gnome in Martha's photo negative that doesn't appear in the display. Let's see. It is it's a pretty fun button device. Alright, so I need to flip this and color invert it. Let's see. I'm so tempted to cheat and just run this for Photoshop or some shit, but, no, I'll do it legit. I'll, try to use my noggin a bit. Let's see, So what we're trying to do is, so the red ones, I think, are supposed to be green, and the green ones are red. So, I need a hint. Okay, so that hint wasn't very helpful. That was all shit I already knew. So it's one of these three. And another hint. The image of the negative might be... One more, come on. The two green-headed gnomes in the display are facing different directions, but their bodies are identical. Two of the red-headed gnomes are the negative of identical bodies, but the third is different. Let me think. By the way, backseating is allowed if any of you are screaming at your screen, saying, "What's this idiot doing?" Alright. This would be significantly easier if I could, like, flip them around in my head. But I cannot. Alright. Alright. Let me take a closer look. So, I figured it out. This one's the missing one. What the fuck? I got my colors mixed up, that's what happened. This one's the missing one. That was embarrassing. Yep. Borderline. Yep. Yeah.
Well, one of your gnomes has most definitely run off.
Oh my, wouldn't that be something?
Anyways, enough, that's enough sidetracking. Let's get this, stovepipe situation sorted.
Someone left a screwdriver in the alley beside the hotel. Looks clean. Probably of no consequence.
Well, I arrogant of you to think, but...
What was that thing? What happened? Did it try to eat your ear?
If 2 rows are white and rotations affect orientation, then
Very helpful. Since Bo's brain got scrambled, all inputs end up in the pit of perplexity. Drag and drop arrows into all empty slots to redirect a stream of thought to the light of lucidity. Alright. Rules. Drag arrows from the menu to each of the highlighted spaces. Drag Bo's thoughts from Nelson up to the light bulb. And bounce off at a right angle. This one's gonna take me a minute. Also, this is probably gonna be the last puzzle I do tonight. This put me through significantly more mental fatigue than I thought it would. Alright, so that way, up. So at a right angle. So, but... And apparently I only got left or right arrows to work with. That's inconvenient. So I want this one to go left then. So left, down right angle, goes up. Nope. We'll need to loop around before arriving at its goal. Not good enough. 3 left arrows and 2 right arrows. Here's the trajectory I'm trying to set up. So that's basically the answer to the puzzle, so... Right, right, left.
Hello?
Yep. Fuck me. It was a red herring. Okay, Shit. That doesn't make any sense. Need to loop around. Needs to loop around. Requires 3 left arrows and 2 right arrows.
Hello?
Okay. It was a correct answer, I just apparently picked a wrong arrow somewhere. I'm not very smart if that's not obvious. Alright.
Well, that was a very interesting puzzle, but...
The whispers of the moon crashed too loudly.
The whispers what?
Clear the path.
Another gear.
That works, I guess. Yeah, but first...
Winner undeclared in local contest.
Arm wrestling redux. Animal Grill Lady's arm wrestling tournament is over, and the judge missed it. Read the 4 statements and help him determine the winner. Hey, look, it's Callie. I pinned Pearl like a new hat. Outmatched by the Grizzly Grip. Pat wasn't fair and square. Flo's Grizzly Grip couldn't win me. So the problem is I don't know who's who. Two contestants were eliminated in the first round. So I think she went out first. It's one of these two. Flo won the first round but lost the contest. Which winner is not Flo? I have no fucking clue. So that's Flo. Alright, so compare that to the rest of the hands. Eliminated in the first round. Flo won the first round but lost the contest. Which winner isn't Flo? I think it's her. No bias whatsoever. Sweet. Passable. A 4-person tournament means 3. There were 3 matches. 2 competitors were eliminated. The 2 winners faced off in the winner. Alright. Guess that works.
That was a tricky one.
What happened?
Good question.
I got your pipe back. Let's finish putting this back together.
Alright, here we go again. Still going to be split, but all sections must rejoin on the way to the chimney. So I know I need to close this off somehow. Okay, pardon me for being quiet, I gotta focus a bit. Because I know there can't be open ends. But the other thing is... the picture isn't matching, though. And I don't have any hints.
That's trickier than I thought. I'll need to think about this for a bit. I better fix Martha's stove first.
Oh. Perfect. Did I miss any? Yes, I did. Ah, perfect. The gum respawns. That works. Back to it. The wood stove pipe will split into 3 seconds before rejoining again. Alright. Okay, take another look. Right. And this is a graphical glitch. I still have no idea what's causing it, so don't mind that. Yeah, this seems to be the right way so far. Yeah, I'm gonna need another one. Here's how the pipe fits together. Alright. Yeah, I would not have figured this out on my own. Not exactly proud of myself for having to rely on hints, but I'm not the sort of freak of nature who can do that sort of thing without a problem, so... Less the people who are, but I'm not among that number. Take out the book. All right. Okay, so that's all right so far. Okay, so I have this side figured out. Most of this side, but it's everything in the center I can't. That's right. Looks like I got it. Please be correct. Perfect. All right. Yes, Stubble was right.
There you go. Your stove's all fixed.
Why, thank you, Mr. Tethers. You FBI types sure are handy.
Thank you. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You seem relatively coherent. Do people ever talk about seeing, little people in pointy hats?
Oh, the hidden people. Yeah, it's an old Nordic superstition. My grandfather used to tell me stories.
Oh boy.
They say they live among us in the ground, trees, rocks. But I just know the ones that live in my window.
Was Mr. Scruffman working here on the night of the accident?
Yeah, the fence outside was a terrible mess. I think some kids were trying to rip it down or something.
Did it take him long to fix?
Oh yeah, all night.
Alright, so his alibi's solid.
If you're still
Or is
looking
it?
for suspects, I'd start looking at that Bjorn fella. You didn't hear that from me.
Can you tell me anything more about the hidden people?
Oh yeah, tourists love the stories. But Bjorn and his friends take them very seriously.
Oh?
Oh yeah, they don't like the decorative gnomes in my window.
And that'll do it. Alright. So, I'd say that's enough progress on the investigation for one night. My brain's feeling a bit fried, so, and an autosave, so don't have to worry about it. So, that'll do it for the night. Boy, howdy, feeling a bit whipped. So, let me throw on... There we go. So yeah, appreciate y'all coming out, especially this ridiculous gorilla stream. All glory to the people who decide to just pop into these things anyways. No, no questions, no nothing. So, come to think of it, I actually might, I might actually aim for, no pun intended to my raider, but, I think I actually might consider doing more, late streams like this. I don't usually do them just because, I'm usually concerned about, keeping the, people I live with up, but today I just didn't particularly care, so I was like, fuck it. But, worked out well enough, so, I might do this again. I might add more, crazy late streams to the schedule. But don't hold your breath for them, though. Probably not going to be regular by any stretch. So let's see, who are we rating? Let me think. Check out my list. Somebody is having an event, but I don't know what kind of event. Gotta actually click the stream to do that. Come on, load, you fucker. Ah. So, yeah, you know what? I think we'll do it. We'll, send it. So, there's a streamer I know by the name of, Luna Miura, and apparently it's her rat's birthday, so, let's go say hello to Luna. It's just apparently a connection to my disciple, which is always cool, so, yeah. Let's go, say hello to her. Thank you for coming, see you all. If not, most likely, next stream's gonna be Friday. Irish Night Karaoke. Look forward to that. See you there, and if not, I'll see you at some other point. Later.
you